Hello, Virginia Tech fans. I might apologize. My allergy is pretty bad today, so that's a little disclaimer. I got you for there. When I do this video, I also been a little sick, but I'm well enough to do this video. That's letting you guys know. Anyway, let's get into this. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Virginia Tech Show. I'm your host, Kent Reese. How would Chester Frazier returning to Virginia Tech impact Virginia Tech basketball? This is a follow-up from yesterday's video after we announced it. Excuse me, the day before yesterday. I was going to do this video yesterday, but I was sick. Apologize for that sneasel. Chester Frazier, as you know, went to Kansas State for 2012-2019, had success at Kansas State recruiting while Hudson went to record. When he came to Virginia Tech in his second season, 2020-2021, they went 15-7. Now, that was a COVID year. That was a COVID year. It was going to be plus 21 wins when he left. After that, Virginia Tech hired Mike Young, and that year they went to the ACC title game. I want to contribute Chester Frazier's success at the ACC title game, even though he did not coach in that year. And Mike Young started the season. Because all the recruits didn't, the transfer did not left. I think a lot of them was Mike Young recruits. Is probably the reason why. Chester Frazier, as the impact of Virginia Tech basketball, returned into recruiting high school recruits, and also, most importantly, recruiting transfer portal recruits. There's a lot of them in the transfer. A lot of them went to Virginia. After Chester Frazier left for Virginia Tech to go to Illinois, 2021, 2023, and take him as it was 2023, 2024 season. And Illinois went to 29-9 record under Brad Underwood, and he left Illinois to West Virginia. First season. The West Virginia Mountaineers by 19-13, the controversial Philadelphia got left out of the NCAA tournament. They probably could go if they won one game, but there's no way the NCAA tournament was going to cap North Carolina out. You know what I mean? Laugh out loud. Anyway, back to Chester Frazier. Chester Frazier could be a big impact at us recruiting the transfer portal and also high school. Return to the NCAA tournament. If they depends on what. We got some of our stars coming back. Keith Salters, Tommy DeWall coming back. And among others, is coming back. A couple of guys left into the transfer portal. I can see us going to the NIT tournament this year. But unless Chester Frazier brings them big recruits, someone could come from West Virginia. Another guys come from West Virginia is Brandon Hawkins. He could come to Virginia Tech. He been business in Virginia Tech. I got Virginia Tech as a picture on Instagram. Another big recruit from transfer portal is from North Dakota State. It's been 4 years. J.C. White. He's been at North Dakota State. Scored 17 points per game, 37% from the 3 points, 44% from the free shot, 85% free shots. He's one heck of a basketball player. Joe Tippett is the guy. That's the reason why he got. If we get him, we definitely can go to the NCAA tournament this year. And possibly could return to the ACC title game in the future. I do not see Chester Frazier. How long do you think Chester Frazier might stay? I think Chester Frazier might stay for 2 or 3, 4, maybe 5 years. I could be wrong. Don't get your hopes up. Why? Because he liked Virginia Tech before here. He was loyal to Illinois. He didn't like Illinois. I was saying. Then he went to West Virginia, and now he's back at Virginia Tech. What else? Why he came back to Virginia Tech if he didn't like it here? Mike Young was the combination of not Chester Frazier to recruit, but also J.D. Byers is also involved. Could be the recruiter. Could be the second assistant coach. Mike Young is also a good recruiter, guys. Don't get me wrong. Mike Young can recruit. That's the reason why Hunter Couture, and not just recruit, he's also a good coach to develop real quick. Darren Maddox, Ryan Rice, what's his name? Hunter Couture, Sean Padula. He's a good recruiter because that's why the reason why Chester Frazier came back to Virginia Tech on a Mike Young. In conclusion, I think this is going to be a great impact for Virginia Tech men's basketball. And Virginia Tech, he probably win the recruiting battle, high school recruiting battle, and the transfer portal battle. And Tech will return to the NCAA tournament in a couple of years. Then people want Mike Young fired, but you probably changed your mind because we got Chester Frazier back. The reason we had a bad season this year because we lost our top players that transfer. You know what I mean? Anyway, in conclusion, I think Chester Frazier is going to help be a good impact and a good assistant coach in the recruiting. And Mike Young will coach him up, and we will go to return to the NCAA tournament. This year, I'm going to project maybe an NIT tournament. I could be wrong, unless you get bigger, better recruits. Needs to learn the Mike Young system and then go to the NCAA tournament after that. But that's why I'm going to NIT tournament right now. But I will not be surprised if Tech goes to the NCAA tournament, the 2025-2026 season of the big transfer portals we get. Anyway, the transfer portal is open. We got to wait and see this week of the commitments. And what do you guys think Chester Frazier impact will be? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like this video, comment, subscribe button. Really help me out again. Let's go Hokies.